Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode here on Man vs. Craft, where today we're going to do a little bit of maintenance around here. Or more so, I think preparation would be the better way of putting it. We're going to go light up a little bit of area, and how much wood do I need? I'm thinking almost like 2 stacks of torches. Will that do it? I'm pretty sure that'll do it. Let's see if we have any fuel over here, because that might be a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, we might be in some trouble if we can't find fuel. I think we have some fuel down here in this furnace, though, so I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're definitely fine. Wait. There's only 3 pieces left. That's terrible. Alright. There we go. That's all the torches that we should need. I don't think we're gonna need the axe. I don't think we're gonna need that either. We'll just go ahead and keep that on there now. Let's go and get that over there. Sweet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do some work, because I think one of the next projects I want to do on here is working on the stables area, where we're going to have all the horses be. Also, I've had so much trouble here with technology and myself, that this world actually lost a little bit of save data, and we lost all progress that I had over there in the winter district, because that whole ground, hello, there we go, was actually all snow. And when I came back after having to reset my Mac back a little bit, and by a little bit I mean October last year, yeah, we had a little bit of an issue. Let me see. Aha, you're not running. Don't do that. You are supposed to be working. And honestly, it is working. It's working very well. But we need to go ahead and go out here. And I'm going to go and tell you where I've been, because it's been almost 2 months. Maybe 2 months, something like that. I can't actually remember. I think it's been a month. But basically, things got rough. Very, very rough. And aha, here we go. This is what I was looking for, because I knew we did some clearing out in a previous talking episode, and I think, oh man, is this right? Is this what I agreed on? Okay, I think this is right. So let's actually, I'm going to actually scratch what I was going to do, and I'm just going to kind of continue doing this. Man, I wish killer rabbits were still a thing in here, because I love the red eyes on those guys. And it would just be hilarious if you just came across a rabbit, and you're like, oh, you're kind of cute. And then you're like, oh, you're not cute at all. I wish they'd keep stuff like that in. But anyways, let's go ahead and try and do that. Keep some grass on the bottom. And get rid of all the water. Just like so. It's nice to be back in Minecraft, actually. And I'm trying to not do too much in Minecraft, because I'm trying to keep the hype up for the next season, which is going to be happening soon. The next season of Boredom Server, Season 8. Oh, why is there more? Why does there have to be more? Which I know a lot of people are really excited for that. Me, Joe, Daniel, John, Chris, Ben, all of us are really, really excited for this season. As well as some guys that we haven't seen in a while. So it's going to be really, really exciting to see all the people back together again. Especially after how we did with Season 7. It's going to be amazing. I can promise you that. It'll probably end up being the best season, to be quite honest. So I'm really, really looking forward to what we have in plan for this season, especially with the new water stuff. But regardless, let's go ahead and do some talking, because one of the major things that kind of stopped me from doing anything video related was I got really fucking depressed. If you just want the nitty gritty, that's what it was. Is I got really, really dark. I got into a place where I was not happy, where thoughts weren't happy, where I was. That's the best way. That's the polite way of putting it. I wasn't happy. I was not anywhere near sunshine level. I was in a cave, and that cave was dark and very, very scary. And I'm starting to come out of it now. I'm still fighting it a bit. Hence why I'm not doing the recap yet and stuff like that. I'm not ready to get back in front of the camera. I'll just be honest about that. I'm not ready for that yet. Doing this alone is going to be a challenge. Getting up the motivation to just actually edit this is going to be hard. But I want to do it. Deep down, I really do want to get back to making videos again. And the one thing I keep on thinking about is how happy I was when I was doing the daily videos last year. Now, eventually I broke that and we didn't do daily. But we tried to do as many as we could. And it ended up being about 180 some videos. Or maybe I hit the 200 mark. I can't remember. It was somewhere around 180 to 200 videos last year. And that was amazing. That was impressive. I was really, really happy with how that went. And I keep on thinking about how I felt so accomplished on that. And this year, I've done like maybe 10 videos, if we don't include the Pit People videos. Actually, it's probably less than that if we don't count the Pit People videos. Which those absolutely did amazing. I was blown away with how well those actually took off. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely amazing. And I ended up actually getting some ad revenue from that to hopefully get some better stuff coming here soon. Because with my computer giving me problems, I know I'm probably going to have to invest in a new Mac here soon. So the money from that's probably just going to get driven right into a new Mac, honestly. But yeah, there's like nothing from the channel has ever actually like just been blown away on me. It's been reinvested into the channel itself. The original money that I got like last year, I think like last year I got about 200, 250, somewhere in there. And that ended up going into getting the Canon 80D, which definitely was a great investment, honestly, because that camera is just a beast, and that's been used for all the recaps and stuff like that. And hopefully some new VR captures as well, because that thing absolutely captures amazing video. Hello, why do you? Oh no. Oh, we might die. Hang on a second. Okay, I forgot we don't have armor. Ooh, that's a little scary. Ow, stupid. Yeah, that's a stupid move on my part. Let's go ahead and get back into the health fields. And hello, bunnies. How are you doing? But yeah, so I'm thinking that we're probably just gonna have to invest that money back into getting a Mac, unfortunately. Which I love this thing. This thing has lasted me since 2011, got me through college and everything like that. So I got my money's worth out of it, no doubt about that. But she's old. She's my old baby. So, anyways, let's go ahead, sleep, get rid of this rain, heal up. Maybe see if we can grab some armor really quick, because I think I have some in my ender chest. I'll have to check that out. Let's see. Do we have some in here? No. Yeah, yes, we do. We have some, not a whole lot. that's fine. I mainly want to keep the grass. I don't really care so much about the dirt. But let's go ahead and grab that stuff. And yeah, since we have our wings on, that's pretty much our full suit. Which I didn't even check. What are the enchants that we have? Fire protection, depth strider, projectile protection. That's very fortunate right now. And more fire protection. Which we shouldn't be dealing with fire, so I would hope that we're going to be fine, but you never know. But anyways, let's go ahead and go back to a previous topic. And try and like, yeah, it's been very, very hard though, because when you have depression like I do, one of the things that you struggle with is motivation. Trying to basically work up the courage and the idea of, hey, I want to do this, let's do it. And just can't. That's what I'm struggling with right now, is I'm just like, I don't really want to do this, so I'm not going to do it, sort of thing. Which sucks, but I think battling through it is just what you have to do. So that is what I'm going to try and do, is try and get this first video out, first one in a while. And then we'll just kind of go from there. I don't care about what the view counts are going to be on this or anything like that. I know the majority of the people like stuff like the recap and stuff like that. A lot of people have been asking for the recap to be coming back. When's it going to be coming back? What's going on? Where's it at? And I appreciate all that, because that means that people do like it. Where are you at? Are you one of those? I think so. Okay, I think we don't have any more phantom blocks. Which those are going away, apparently, in the next version of Minecraft, which I'm very excited about. Because that is definitely an issue that we have quite a bit. But anyways, like, I do appreciate a lot of the support that I get from the videos and stuff like that. People really do seem to like them. Even though the popularity of the channel isn't that big, it's still really nice to hear. Speaking of which, I did want to share one stat that I received today. So I'm going to try and check my email and play at the same time, so that way I can get the official stat, because I forgot to write it down. Let's see. I think it was under social. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just under general. But I'm trying to find it because YouTube sent me an email. Here it is. Your monthly review. The BoredomNation is actually now at a staggering 3,180 subscribers. In my month of absence, I didn't check that number. And that number's pretty big. That number's pretty big to me. Mostly because at the beginning of the year, I still don't think we were at 3,000 yet. And hitting 3,000 was a huge stretch for me that I really, really wanted to hit. And it's cool that we got there again. Or that we actually just got there. I remember we were at 2,600 for the longest time. And I felt stuck there. I didn't feel like we were ever going to get anywhere near 3,000. And, like, my main goal... Oh, hi. What are you? What? That does, like... What? Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Oh, hi. I was like, I didn't pick anything up. You stupids, don't scare me like that. I didn't know that thing made light gray, though. Huh. God, you learn something new in Minecraft every day. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's another one. Why? Why you guys gotta be pooping on my parade? Go away. You die. Thank you. Give me that XP. And our shovel still has a lot of health on it. But yeah, I didn't think that we'd ever hit 3,000. Hitting almost 32 now. Oh my god. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. Hopefully the mic picked that up. My freaking parents have like one of those Amazon things. The freaking I don't want to say her name because she'll probably talk again. But god dang, I didn't even say anything that remotely should have activated her. God freaking damn it. I thought there was someone else in the house. Okay, anyways. Enough of me being a freaking scaredy cat. Jesus! Stop it. Thank you. But yeah, I didn't think we would hit that number. Seeing that number when I checked my phone this morning, that made me feel really good. But it also makes me feel kind of bad because this video is not the greatest content in the world. So anybody that's subscribing and will be like, "Oh, what did they do this time?" They probably won't be too impressed. So that number could potentially go down. But regardless, I did want to get something out for those who do care. Yeah. Let's go ahead and patch this up really quick. While we have the grass, that is. So yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about what I plan to do right now. Right now, we're planning Season 8 of Boredom Server coming out here soon. Going to be a lot of videos covering that, okay? We're going to have the launch day coverage. We're going to have... We'll almost have probably daily videos. Just covering the whole launch. Covering the beginning startups of the base. And then we'll kind of slow down from there. And that is going to be the majority of the videos coming up. I'm hoping that next month the recap comes back. That is what I'm going to be planning on right now, at least. Are you holding an axe? No, you're holding a shovel. I'm not digging it. There we go. And then I also want to do a couple new skits. The problem with my skits, like the whole what I do at 1 in the morning, those things are sketchy to me. Sketchy sketches. The reason that I call them sketchy is because it's my humor. It's not for everybody. But for some reason, that video did insanely well. And people really seem to enjoy it. So maybe I'm onto something with the whole solo weirdo skit things. But that video was really, really kind of fun to make. But it was a challenge because I had to work with some different camera settings and actually really try and focus on the story that was going behind it of just making cookies. But I had to think about the different shots. Before I could take the cookies off the pan, I needed to make sure that I had the shot of them going in and the shot of them coming out. There was just... Which I actually didn't have a shot of them going in. Which I didn't... For some reason that never clicked to me. And I was like, oh wow, you dum-dum. Way to go. You missed a key shot. So it's a whole learning process for doing skits and trying to figure out how to direct myself even. Which is something that I've always wanted to do, is like actually direct like a film studio and actually have like a project. Which is something that we were doing with Simply Awesome, but then things kind of just fell apart. Which it sounds like Simply Awesome may come back. I mean, I'm the holder of the name and the stuff like that. I have all access to the emails and stuff like that. So if things want to come back, I'm all for reigniting that flame, if you will. But if that's going to happen, there's definitely some things that have to happen. A, B, C, D, E. And then once those things are met and we have a solid plan in place, then we'll talk about the whole where do we go from there. But there's things that have to happen to make sure that it doesn't crash again. Because otherwise, if it just crashes like it did this last time, then the point of reigniting kind of goes away. But anyways, enough of sadness about that. Where was I going with this? My mind is a very, very complex thing. I think we were talking about like where we're going with things. So the skits and the stuff like that, definitely want to do more. I have ideas for 2 more that I think would work, that I think would be pretty entertaining for people. So we'll see if those come to pass, but it's just going to be once I have that motivation back to actually do them is going to be the thing. So no idea when those are going to be coming out, but they'll come out eventually. Maybe this year, maybe not. Who knows? I'm not going to give any promises. I'm done giving fake promises that I can't keep. So, what else? What else should be coming out? I worked on a potential video that I have the recordings done for it, and that was a video of virtual reality. So we'll see. This is much better having that cleared out. Let's go ahead and try and get a little bit of that hill gone really quick. And I want to see if I can edit that into just a single video of me trying to complete the whole thing. The bad thing is that it might not come out because I started getting really, really motion sick during the VR experience. And I ended up I stopped talking for a bit. And I feel like I didn't have enough commentary to actually make a solid video. So that could cause a little bit of a hassle for having it come out. So if it comes out great, it should just be one episode of me just trying to beat the whole thing. But otherwise, yeah, the recording didn't go so well like I think it did. I'm very, very critical of what I'm doing, except for this episode, because I want to make good quality content. I don't want to make the crappy content. But speaking of the crappy content, I'm thinking here in a week or two. From the time of recording this, let me bring out my calendar. I'm thinking either, there we go, the week of the 13th or the 20th of May 2018. I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead. Let me see, I think that, nope. You're over here. Hi. Gotcha. I think I want to do daily videos for a week. Basically, the idea behind that is if I force myself to edit for a week, then it might spark the creative process again, which is what I desperately need right now. It's just to get that spark back, so that way I am encouraged to make videos again. So we'll see when that's going to happen, but it'll be happening soon. It's not going to be the high quality content because the high quality content takes a long time to make. Like the stuff that I want to do will take a long time to make. So it'll be stuff like this most likely. So don't have your hopes up for super awesome things. I mean, I'll try and make them as entertaining as I can, but it'll be stuff that I can just put into Final Cut. And it'll take like maybe half an hour to edit, sort of thing. Like nothing excruciating for me to do. Because I don't want to overload myself and make it so that way I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't edit. It's because I hate it. I want to get back into it where I miss it. And I'm like, yes, this is fun. So that's kind of what I'm planning. Skits. A week of daily uploads, potential virtual reality things, recap potentially next month, we'll see. And I haven't done any uploads because I've been having a rough mental time. So that's pretty much you guys caught up on what's been going on. That's pretty much it. Oh, actually, and another reason, like I was gonna do this last week, but my Mac died. So, like I said, this is booted back from like nearly October now of last year. So, yeah, we lost some stuff, but everything for the most part is still fine. So hopefully we won't have any more technical difficulties at all, and we can just go and have this thing edited out, have it to you guys here. On the same day I'm recording this, hopefully it'll be out today on the 7th, and we will hopefully have people saying, hey, welcome back, blah, 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 missed you, blah, blah, blah. I don't think people are going to say that, but we'll see. But I believe that's going to be it for this episode. So let me go ahead and end it with what's the plan for this map, okay? As I said in the beginning, what I wanted to do was get that area cleared out for some horse stables and like some horse tracks type stuff. Because what I want to do is I want to have like a horse track that kind of has like that kind of feel to it. Like it's kind of got the oval thing. So that way you can kind of just like on one side, maybe you'll have like a jumping station. Like it'll have like a huge wall with snow on it, so that way you can see exactly how high your horse can jump. Maybe this side will have like a speed checker built into it with redstone. What other variables are there with horses? I think it's just color, speed, and jump, isn't it? I think that's it. But yeah, I want to have like a general horse track, and then on like one side it'll be like a stable of like all the best ones, and like on the other side can be just like a pasture or something like that. That's what I really want to do, because that's something that I feel is needed for Minecraft with horses, so that way you can really utilize them and breed them to where you need them to be. Which, you my baby, you are definitely my baby, because you jump really well, because I think you are like a 4.5 jumper if I remember right. And like actually, if we get rid of these two, that one and that one, put down these two, we can actually see if it's 4.5. Yeah, that's definitely 4.5. It might even be 5. Are you a 5? There's no way you're a 5. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, you are a 5! No, you're a 4. You're a 4. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I miscounted. I got way too excited there. Yeah, let's pick these back up. There we go. That's better. So I want to get those horses figured out, so that way I can stop having them in pits. Because, I mean, seriously, that's kind of sad. I want to get this changed over to the UFO from Season 7 for the Iron Golem farm. We definitely want to do some more villager breeding, even though we are pretty set on that right now. I want to do more development over here. We need an official storage room, which I think I plan to have over here. I definitely want to do some more building over in the community area. Joe, if you're still watching, still need your information, girl. Because I think you might have given it to me once. But I definitely don't remember it anymore. And then, of course, the Nether Hub. I was thinking about maybe trying to work on the Nether Hub today. But we'll probably save that for a future episode. So anyways, that is going to do it for this episode, though, you guys. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. Or if you didn't, thank you for staying for however long you did. This is a half an hour of me rambling, but with me being gone for a month, I think a half an hour was probably needed to kind of explain things out. Anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you guys got some enjoyment out of it. And I'll see you guys back here in the next episode.